let's install iAccuXChange. iAccuXChange is used for iAccu app in order to sync data up to the cloud from the AccuTrack or AccuSQL database, or grab the data back from the cloud if attendance has been collected using the iAccu app. All right, so the first thing I'll do here is I have this iAccuDomain.dat file. That file has to be copied into the folder where you're going to be running iAccuXChange. In this case, I'm putting it in the AccuTrack 2016 folder. It could be AccuSQL 2016, 2015. So depending on the product, you want to copy the iAccuDomain.dat file to the folder where your software is installed. So I'll copy it over here. Okay, now I have iAccuDomain.dat in my folder where AccuTrack 2016 is in this case. All right, next step is I need to install a few things. First, I'm going to go to the iAccuTrack client folder here. And in here, I have a setup.exe, so I'm going to run that. And I'll click Next. Now, you want this to be installed, again, to the same folder where you have AccuTrack or AccuSQL installed. In my case, it's AccuTrack 2016. Yours could be AccuSQL 2016, AccuSQL 2015. So make sure it's pointing to the folder where your AccuTrack or AccuSQL software is installed. I'll install for everyone. Click Next. Click Next. All right, and then once that's done, click Close. Now I'm going to go back up to my AccuTrack folder, Accu 2016 in this case. And in here I have an SQL drivers folder. So I'm going to double click on that. And then I have something called SQL ITE ODBC.exe. So this is how we connect to the data up in the cloud, get the data back and forth, this ODBC driver. So I'm going to double click to install that. Agree, and the default folder is fine. Click Next, and you don't need to select anything here, just click Install, and now that's complete. So I have an iAccuXChange.exe program. This is how we actually upload and download the data with this executable file. Now, by the way, if you want to make things easy, you can just right-click, drag this over to your desktop, and create a shortcut here so you can get to it. I'm not showing my desktop. But either way, now I'm going to double-click on this iAccuXChange.exe file. Once I do that, it asks me if I want to download data, upload data, or do both. So to download data, I would click No in this case, and you'll see up in the corner it says Uploading New Data, which actually is downloading data. I guess it works both ways here. But that's grabbing the data off the cloud from my iAccu sign-ins, and it's pulling it back to my AccuTrack database in my case. And that's done. Okay, so you can upload, download, or do both. And that's pretty much all there is to it.